Trading is ongoing at the domestic bond markets. Now let's take a look at how Tuesday's session has been, I'm being joined on the program by a fixed income trader with Diamond Bank, Ekele Onuoha. Ekele, welcome to the program.
Good afternoon. Thank you very much for having me.
What are the numbers looking like at this time?
Okay, actually, the market today opened on a bearish note for both the bond and the treasury bills. And this was just a knee-jerk reaction to the inflation figures that was released early this morning, of which it came out at 15.1% as against the 13.7% of April. For the bond side, the short end opened at 13.5% and traded as high as 13.75%, but presently is actually trading at 13.8%. And for the long end, market opened at 14.5%, trading as high as 14.75%, but it has moderated down to 14.3%. On the treasury bill side, the short end has really seen a lot of activities. The market opened at 13.5%, traded to as high as 13.65%, but it's currently trading at as low as 0.1%. And that could be as a result of the excess liquidity that is presently experienced in the system.
So what's the yield at the moment compared to the opening yield?
Okay, just as I said, for the short end of the treasury bills, market actually opened at 13.5%, traded to as high as 13.6%, but it's currently at 0.1%. For the long end of the treasury bills, the market opened at 10.5%, traded to as high as 10.65%, but it's currently trading just moderated at 10.65%.
So what is the level of liquidity in the markets? Because that has been a challenge, both not just for the bond market, but also for the treasury bills market.
Okay, presently, the market liquidity is as high as 180 billion, and we are also expecting maturities of NTB to as high as 152 billion, and also of OMO as high as 161 billion. So we are actually expecting a lot of liquidity to be in the system between now and tomorrow.
Do you think that will drive down rates? The maturing bills?
Okay, yes. For the treasury bills, definitely. We are going to see that reaction at the auction that will be coming up. Last time around, the 91 days came out at 7.99%. 182 days came out at 9.05%. 364 days came out at 11.1%. We are definitely expecting something lower at the next NTB auction.
So what's your outlook for the rest of trading sessions of the week?
Okay, actually my outlook for the trading session for the week for rates is we actually think that rates will continue to go down, considering that we have reasonable liquidity in the system, and we are also expecting more liquidity to be added to the system between now and tomorrow, as I said earlier.
Ekele Onuoha, fixed income trader with Diamond Bank. Thank you so much for your time. And international airline operations say they may suspend the Nigeria routes owing to the challenges in the country's forex markets. The complaint is based on their inability to repatriate their earnings, which are in foreign currencies.
More international airlines could suspend their Nigeria routes because of trouble obtaining airfares from the Nigerian government. The country is currently going through a biting foreign currency shortage as oil prices in the international market stay low. Oil accounts for the bulk of Nigeria's foreign exchange revenue, and two airlines, Iberia and United Airlines, have already suspended Nigeria routes. It was a quiet day in one of Abuja's leading tour and travel agencies with little sign of business. The company is not alone. Even hotels and restaurants are starting to feel the pinch. It's being blamed on new government foreign currency controls.
People who want to travel, they look at it, how much am I going to spend during this travel? I mean international travel. For holidaymakers, for this summer, it's going to affect a lot of people. They will jettison that idea. So it now brings us back to the fact that we need to look inwards.
According to the National Union of Air and Transport, NUATE, dwindling air passenger traffic and a delay in repatriated revenue has forced many international carriers to reconsider routes to Nigeria. United Airlines announced they plan to stop flights by July, and it's likely other airlines will follow. Analysts say the government must be flexible in providing foreign currency or risk losing business.
Must pay attention to the details of statistics. If the statistics data gathering is accurate or close to accurate, the government will realize that tourism is a vital component of this economy.
While IATA estimates over $600 million is owed by Nigeria to international airlines in unrepatriated funds and limits air travel for many, others say this may be an ideal opportunity to market Nigeria's local tourism as low cost.
As much as some people also would really desire to go outside to experience other countries, but for people who cannot afford that, you just need to look inwards. Where can I afford? What can I afford? So I have to look inwards and travel locally.
In the wake of global slump in oil prices internationally, experts say Nigeria's economy will need more time to rebound.
And that brings us to the end of Business Incorporated. Many thanks for being a part of the show. I'm Bolaji Akinwale.